Namaste, welcome to Quantum Leap. Now, this is about manifesting using the quantum field and actually manifesting your reality. Now, we're actually a reflection of our reality. Our vibration is a reflection of our reality. So, if we're vibrating here and we see this beautiful dream person or person that you're attracted to, they're vibrating here, you're vibrating here, there isn't any resonance. But when you practice, say, meditation, eating clean, you lift your vibration up, then you can become in resonance. So that's, in a nutshell, basically how quantum leaping or quantum parallel universes work, because everything's in vibration. I'm a vibration, many vibrations. I've got 50 trillion cells in my body, and my microbiome, which is the bacteria and stuff, is pretty much in the trillions as well. The whole planet we're on is a vibration. The universe has lots of vibrations, but only one main vibration, but lots of frequencies within the vibration. So what we've got is a subconscious and then our intellect. The subconscious has got a paradigm. A paradigm is just a mental program that gets us to do the same behaviors each day. So it's a perpetuation. We're stuck in this loop of perpetuating the same behaviors, the same paradigm. So what we want to do is we want to quantum leap into an expanded paradigm, expanded parallel universe. How do we do that? Eating well, meditating, and visualizing. So by visualizing yourself in this reality that you can basically draw out on a journal, pictures if you wanted to, because by your hand it's very, very neurologically linked to the brain. When you're drawing out this picture of your ideal life, your ideal body, your ideal partner, just draw it out, images. It doesn't matter how you draw them, but the thinking, the visualizing internally of that on a continuous basis gives you that quantum jump into that reality. The thing is, what's happening is we're ignited every day in the same reality by our surroundings, but more importantly, our internal state. So we've got to have our internal state has to be the state that we want, the dream life, has to be expanding like light in a candle, and we're internally, we actually have that so strong within us that it's more stronger than the external reality. So once that happens, then you connect in resonance with your actual field guides. So the actual dream life you want to manifest, and that's the key to everything. Now, we're actually a transmitter and receiver. Our brain is a transmitter and receiver. Our thoughts transmitting and receiving constantly. We've got a pineal gland which has got rhomboid crystals deep inside the brain here. It's got calcium carbonate crystals. When the energy blood flows into the brain, it releases force onto these rhomboid crystals, and they're squeezed, and they actually produce piezoelectric field, which is the transmitter to the quantum field guys. So you don't want to drink chlorinated water or fluoride water because it calcifies the pineal gland. You want to go and get your mineral waters and stuff like that, which helps decalcify your pineal gland, as well as eating food that hasn't got high processed food, processed with sugars, highly processed foods. You want to eat more raw food. I eat a lot of raw food, especially not even cooked. Vegetables, obviously cleaned with olive oil, nuts, legumes. I do have a meal, but only lightly boiled with vegetables and stuff like that. And that's a way of keeping the body clean, and then the mind also. The thoughts you have in the mind, you need to have reframing. So you need to have abundance, peace, joy as a reframing technique. If you have a negative thought like fear and anxiety, straight away you need to say you're abundant, feel you're joyful, and feel at peace, but then feel it in the whole body, guys. And this actually helps get you in the flow state to actually start being able to quantum jump. So quantum jumping is something that, say your dream life is up here vibrationally, you're doing all these things constantly, growing your vibration, and eventually you jump up to that vibration and you resonate. The problem is most people have a go at it for a couple days, a couple hours, or even a couple weeks but they give up. If they don't incorporate it as part of their daily life, as part of their routine, they get pulled down into their old paradigm, which is just the old program. So that's the key, is to actually release yourself from the old program and jump to the actual desired life you really want to manifest. And there's various techniques. Obviously breathing is very important, slowing the breath down, and then basically going into a visualization, and you've actually drawn this out, say on your journal, of the way you look, the place you want to be in, the partner you want to be with, the way you feel is really important, because the emotional side of things is the magnetic charge into the quantum field, and it's pulling that out of the field, because we're all in the field, the quantum field. Your thought is the electrical charge into the field, and then the emotion, the actually feeling it, the joy, the abundance, the health, is pulling it out of the field. So that's really important to understand these key ways of actually quantum jumping. And the main thing is sticking with it, and actually it becomes part of you, especially in the morning when your brain's in theta, and in the evening it's in theta. That means it's very susceptible to programming, and you're actually doing the programming, instead of the reverse, where people are watching TV, the news particularly, of violence, which is programming them. You want to not be associated with negative programming. You want to do your own powerful programming that expands your consciousness and expands the whole paradigm and gets you to do the quantum jump into the reality, the total parallel life that you really want to live up here. But there's all these little things that are key to building that picture, that image, and then translating it internally into your whole being and your energy, guys. Because once you encapsulate it and become it, then, and you know that it's got manifesting, it's not something that you're hoping for, it's just knowing, feeling, then it starts manifesting easily into your life, guys. But it can take time, it can be instantaneous, depending on how adept you are at quantum jumping and parallel universes. Remember that there's many different dimensions, different modularities in the universe, and different frequencies, I'm trying to say, and you've just got to get into the way of being able to tune in like a radio, tuning in to the actual station that you resonate with what you want in your life, guys. So I really hope this helped, but just stick at it. Start it off slow and then incorporate all the things such as meditation, eating clean. Visualizing is really important, doing that twice a day. And the daydreaming with a focus of seeing your life on your inside, on your inner eye, your third eye, is really important. And then actually going and visiting these places, say if you want the car or the person you want to be with, just hang out at a place, say a yoga studio and a kirtan's going down, a celebration, you might want to go there, or you might want to go to a new artist has put out their art, you might want to go to a meet and greet there. So just incorporating all those things into your life, because it adds up and it makes you become what you want to manifest. So I really hope this helped, guys. It's lovely to have everybody. Thumbs up, tab, subscribe. Awesome to have you all. Lots of love. Namaste.